everybody, on another episode of Chop Dope. I am Dope Teasy with a V, not an O in my slogan. I stand on that. Ain't no letting up, ain't no shot stone, and we lit.
And I'm Chapo, Mr. Ignorant himself. And today we got our producer, super producer, with us today, Mr. J Bags. You know what I'm saying? The man behind the myth behind the podcast, the documentaries, all this footage y'all seeing. This is the man that's responsible for him, Hollywood Pompeii, our homie Shooter, behind the camera, the super team, the dream team, the Monstars.
The plug himself.
Yes, indeed. What's up, brother?
What's going on, bro?
Man, I'm happy to be on the show, man. You know, Chop Dope going up right now.
You
y'all ain't tapping the Chop Dope, y'all
and that's Chop Dope, not Cut Dope.
Not Cut Dope.
You heard me? Not Cut. I had to tell
Chop.
people that the other day. This is Chop Dope, not Cut Dope. So whatever come out, come out.
PPED, dope.
We don't need no blooper reel because we leave everything in. You feel what I'm saying? We leave everything in. Today we gonna start it off. I'm gonna kick into the playoffs that's going up right now. We had an electric ass weekend with these football games, bro. I'm talking about every game was decided by a field goal or less or in overtime, bro. You feel me? I'm talking about some of the football games went down. Then I watched the new Power. It went down so good. The bitch had a hole in my flow.
Bro,
a hole in your flow.
The bitch Power put a hole in my flow, bro. I'm talking about that Ghost 2. Man, it's going
I gotta catch up, I'm saying.
I need to get on it. I never seen Power ever. Never. Wow. I never tuned into Power.
It took me a little while to get on it too, but when I got on it, I've been sprung, hooked like a little fish.
Good.
But you know what I was on?
Yeah, I seen all. I ain't seen the new shit, like the new shit that just came out, because it just came back on.
Ghost 2. Let me tell you something. Mary J. Blige act just as good as she fucking sing. If Mary don't get an award for this shit, I don't believe in awards no more. You feel what I'm saying? Mary J. Blige, dog. I'm talking about something. She under the bus right now, ain't she?
Yeah, she under the bus. I seen a lot of people talk about that too on social media, that Mary J. Blige is under. I was wondering what they were talking about, but I guess it's the Power.
Okay, so what's going on with Mary J. Blige right now? Her husband was in jail on her. Her husband used to run the streets. And she, you know, they got kids together. And she supposedly, allegedly had this nephew for a dead sister. So, long story short, it come out that the nephew really her son, and the husband come home from jail. The baby daddy of the nephew is the plug for the husband.
That's a lot of
crazy.
That's a lot of family slash.
Yes.
I don't know what's it called. I don't know how they did that, but I don't know.
What's going on?
So what's going on with you, Mr. J Bags?
What we got coming up?
So, you know we just dropped the Angie documentary.
What happened to Angie?
What happened to Angie?
That shit going up crazy. It's a crazy story.
So being the man behind that, do you know what the fuck happened to him?
I don't. And it's crazy because I met dude, you know what I'm saying, like in 2019, that same year that anybody heard from him, I met him.
How far was it, like close to the time that he came up missing, or was it like earlier in the year?
It was early. It was probably like a few months before.
Because he came up missing what, November?
Like September, October.
So that's pretty close close to the time that he came up missing.
And then he signed to Boosie, right?
Yeah, he signed to Boosie, got the deal. He started moving around doing promo tours and shit. He opened up for Lil Baby, was on stage with Blue, all these people. You know what I'm saying?
And he just gone.
And he was also managed by the #1 suspect behind him missing, wasn't he?
Yeah.
So look, let me ask you this, man.
Ooh.
We gonna get into this like this.
Ooh.
I'm gonna just say it straight like this, raw and uncut, right? Do you think Hollywood Pompeii had anything to do with that?
I mean,
that's
look, I'm gonna say if I didn't know Hollywood, I would think he did. I ain't gonna lie. But if I was, you know, me being personally next to bro, I know he ain't had nothing to do with it. If I was from the outside looking at it, I think that nigga had something to do with the dude.
Because I was finna say, should we be worried?
I think should be worried, yeah, because we over here, you know.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, that bitch got a bad track record though. I ain't gonna throw my brother under the bus.
I am. I'll pull up this morning, he pressing somebody that sent an apology this long. You hear me? I'm talking about something, I'm talking about fucking Sled that can't even turn around and wipe his ass, motherfucker.
And you know what makes it so much crazier about Hollywood Pompeii and the Angie? That they say he part of the Illuminati. What that is?
He moved like it. But
he moved like it.
I'm not going to the club with him. He the smallest nigga in the camp. Gonna pick the biggest fight.
Of course.
And he's small.
That's all small.
We in the club. We
small.
supposed to be trying to make this look good. You know what I'm saying?
And he's small.
He won't go fight Ving Rhames and Wesley Snipes after they done shot Undisputed. When you got motherfucking the niggas from basketball over here that we could just easily whip their ass.
But he want to pick on the biggest niggas and he the smallest one.
But you know that's that small man syndrome. You know what I mean?
Hollywood Pompeii. No, Napoleon Bonaparte. Napoleon Bonaparte. This is the name. Change your Instagram name to Napoleon Bonaparte. Man.
Nigga said that boy hiding from the world getting big loaded somewhere.
So, I don't know, man. Look, if he was just hiding from somebody, bro, like, I believe, like he something with a surface, like he ain't liking nothing on Instagram, like he don't have no missing reports about him, like but the footage on the documentary dope and interesting, and to think they got a part 2 coming, I don't know. I think y'all know a little something.
I think they know a little something too, something that we don't know.
You gotta wait for part 2. You just gotta wait for part 2.
This is gonna be real interesting.
We gonna find out him and Hollywood had something to do with it.
Did we say he was the last one to see him, like when it was in September?
It was in September.
He said he was the last one to see him in September.
He had a meeting with J Bags, then he gave this heartfelt message and disappeared.
In September. He went missing in September.
No, he went missing in November.
Or November, September, October, November. So that gave this nigga like 2 months.
I'm in July.
You better in July.
Don Central.
Look, I feel like a slave in a ship. Ain't no J's on my feet, but I got J's in the whip. I'm a shot to the head, they a graze to the hip. You see this lane that I paved when God gave me a gift. You ain't nothing but a lame to the bitch. It's a shame you ain't living in this game for a bit. I was born in this shit, I've been sworn in this shit. I've been calm in this shit, you ain't even armed in this bitch. Half a man, half a arm in this bitch. Don't leave your girl around me, leave her arm in the bitch. Hurricane Gustav with a charm in this bitch. Shifted the whole city, I'm a storm in this bitch.
See how I'm living this shit vivid. They supposed to hate niggas gossip like bitches, so their hands I ain't supposed to shake. Catch me out in traffic smoking shit, come from the Golden State. Tyra praying for me, I'm like, Mom, I need more than faith. I really need a blessing. Jumping out my sleep, I saw his face and now I'm sweating. My girl like, babe, you good? I'm like, yeah, but really stressing. Battling depression. I hope this bitch love me, I've been dealing with acceptance.
Dog, I don't know. Hollywood got some shit going on. I don't know.
So today we gave the opportunity for people to tap in with us since we had you on here today. And you know, to kind of see where our head was at. So we got a few questions that they've been sending in for us. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to all answer them to the best of our ability. So the first one I had was, what happened to loyalty?
Oh, what happened to loyalty? I believe they still got some loyalty out there in some people, but what happened to it? That's a good question. I don't know what happened to it.
I feel like with loyalty, people took loyalty and got the respect fucked up with it.
That's true.
You know, like with loyalty, I'd rather have loyalty more than respect because you gotta have respect for me to be loyal. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? It's not about what you say in front of my face, it's about what you do behind my back.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I think the fact that people don't be loyal no more because everybody always trying to be one up on the next person and always about being 2-3 steps ahead instead of being on the same page.
And that's the problem with everybody, well, with the industry as well nowadays. It's no loyalty. That's why everything falls apart. Y'all know the saying, I rather loyalty over love. That's true. That's true. I would rather loyalty over love.
Back in the days, the question used to be money, power, or respect. You know? But now it's fucked up that love don't even exist no more without the respect and the loyalty and all of this and that. It's like everything's separated. Everything used to be you know what I'm saying? Like all of that became a package deal. Like it was all. Like, it's fucking. We got to discuss shit that should be given. This evidence already to be in a situation that you know somebody that you fuck with.
It's crazy you said it because it's like a motherfucker love you but not be loyal.
To you.
But a nigga be loyal to you but can't be.
You know what I'm
saying? Because you probably done fucked up, but they still loyal to you, but they don't love you like.
What that was how Rod said. You know what it was, my nigga. Can't forgive or forget you. You feel what I'm saying? That's because I really love you. You feel what I'm saying? If I keep fucking with you, I'm gonna have to kill you.
I'm gonna have to kill you, right?
You feel me? I'm gonna have to kill you. You feel what I'm saying? Like that shit run a long way. You know what I'm saying? So another one we got is
Self-love, the best love.
men and women. What percentage of the relationship should you be responsible for as a man and a woman?
I feel like it's equality. It should be equal, 100%.
So you saying it should be 50-50? No, I feel like y'all both should give 100.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 100%.
You can't lose. You can't lose. If y'all both give it. And speaking from the perspective of a married man, I love my wife. You feel what I'm saying? And you, like, if y'all both give 100, now, you know, I'm not saying, you know, isn't everybody gonna have their discrepancies. You feel me? Like, you can't agree on everything. You feel me? Because opposites attract.
100.
You can't.
That's
I
true.
feel like you can't marry nobody that's just like you.
No.
No element of surprise.
No, can't be with all. No.
Yeah,
that'll go down south so fast. That'll go down south so fast. I feel.
Niggas stop bumping heads because people they be too similar.
Because they're too similar. That they think, and then it'll be. I think the biggest argument with that'll be who right, and y'all both got the same opinion. You know what I mean?
Man,
but I want you to do it this way. But I want you to do it this way. But the way that y'all want to do it is gonna be the same way. It's gonna come out with the same outcome.
So, for the next question, we're gonna let Hollywood answer this first because it's heartfelt to him. Who will win a battle between the 80s and the 70s OGs?
The 80s.
He said the 80s.
Man, there are no OGs from the 70s.
He has a biased opinion. Wow.
He's an 80s baby.
So,
yeah, that's just like me saying the 90s will win over, you know, the 2000s or whatever.
So no OGs from the 60s?
Yeah.
Somebody
You feel me? But the
but in the 80s,
but the 70s and the 80s, I feel like the 80s.
They took all of our OGs in the 70s and put them in jail and put everybody else on dope. There was no OGs in the 70s. It's too political to even talk about. No OGs came out the 70s. Nothing but dope fiends came out the 70s. And the system did
They had somebody selling it to them.
The system. I'm telling you, the system did it. The system did
That's
it.
when they were just leaving them bricks on the corner.
Yeah, they took everybody. Yeah, they took everybody off the streets in the 70s. That was
But you know what's crazy? You know what I feel like? I feel like everybody that was the first nigga to start pumping hood, bricks in their hood, or dope in their hood, had to be some kind of informant for the government to fuck with you like that.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, of
You
course.
feel me?
Of course. The
Like-
government, it's
Like people
yeah.
talk about something, that's not how the game been played, but fuck, that's how the game was started.
Man, look at Snowfall.
You saw what they did to White Boy Rick? Hold up. You saw
Look
what
at
they did to White
Snowfall.
Boy Rick? You saw what they did to White Boy Rick, right?
Yes.
White Boy Rick was only 13 years old when the feds came, picked him up, and put that man in the motherfucking streets. White Boy Rick wasn't a real killer. He just recently came. Everybody talked about it. Him and everybody said, "Yo, that was all a facade." The feds wanted everybody to think White Boy Rick was a real killer, so he could be in a mix and get around real ballers in Detroit.
He was a plant.
He was a plant.
Wow.
White Boy Rick was nothing soft.
but they got a lot. I feel like they got a lot of plants today too. You know.
Come on.
Yeah, no, but they got an actual documentary out right now.
Let's talk about these female artists being slept on,
They
right?
got the Fed paperwork and all of that. They grabbed that boy up when he was 13 years old, put him in the car, and said, "You're gonna sell this dope." Feds gave him the dope.
Y'all watch White Boy Rick if y'all don't know about that.
Yeah, you got about 30 documentaries on it now, but you gotta watch the real movie.
Yeah.
And you know who shut White Boy Rick up? The dude that played the cop in the Eddie Murphy. What was when Eddie Murphy was a cop? The first little few movies he did as a cop.
First 48.
Beverly
Beverly
Hill
Hill Cop.
So the black dude that played Beverly Hill Cop, that played his police chief, was a real police chief in Detroit and buried White Boy Rick because White Boy Rick knew what was really going on, but it finally all came out, and then they ended up frying that police chief.
He came home now, huh? White Boy Rick.
White Boy Rick is home,
Yeah.
giving it up, telling it all.
Yes,
He's
indeed.
saying, "I'm not a gangster."
Man, so what you said?
Let's talk about female artists being slept on. Hold on, I'm gonna invite you to my live.
But as is who though? Because
That's
they
what
been
I'm
getting
saying.
their credit. They been getting their credit lately. Like 3D Nati. She better than 75% of these niggas out the city.
That's true.
You feel
But
me?
I feel it. I mean, I feel as a female that female artists are slept on. You gotta like show skin. You gotta show, give sex to even, be noticed.
No,
Hold
because
on,
3D Nati never had to sell that. She came in on some battle rap shit. You feel me?
I feel like if a female gotta show that, and they gotta show jewelry and shit just to get popping.
That's right.
I can't agree. I cannot agree
gotta show
on
that
that.
lifestyle.
They gotta.
the women,
I
'cause you
can't.
got Missy Elliott who came out and trashed
I can't agree with
They
that.
was
MC Light, Queen Latifah.
Yeah.
Queen.
Queen Latifah, you know, like.
Yes, you do got. That's how I feel as a female. You gotta
nowadays though.
you gotta be a sex figure.
Nowadays, you still don't got to
Well,
dress
who
like
you-
that. I think it's just how you stepping.
What's
It's
up?
how you coming. What do you want to
Look at Young and Me.
You know what I mean? It's just how you
Young and Me. Still in all, but still in all, they got a lot of lesbians like that play the male role that people don't take serious. So you gotta, if you coming hard like that, you just at some point you can't deny it.
Yeah.
You feel me? At some point you can't deny it.
Somebody just joined my live. Who are you? What's going on? You got a question? You got a subject you want to cover? Or you just joining?
Nah, they just tripping right now.
I don't
So
know.
tell me this: how y'all feel? So do y'all feel like how y'all feel about we pushing forward and having Mardi Gras this year? You know,
I feel like we shouldn't do it.
see, I'm not a
They
big fan of Mardi
canceled
Gras
last year.
anymore. You feel me? Like I'm not a big fan of Mardi Gras anyway. I feel like after 2009, 2010, Mardi Gras never been the same for me. You know, so I feel like we shouldn't have it because of what happened the first time, and they saying that we in a worse position than we was the first time. So if we have Mardi Gras now, ain't no telling how bad it's gonna get because people dying quicker. And but we still having the second lines.
I never was a fan of Mardi Gras. Honestly, I ain't gonna lie. I probably caught about 4, 5 parades all together, but I'm really not a fan of Mardi Gras. I really don't join into it. I can't get jiggy with it. Probably when I was younger, like about 12.
And then the fact that they charging for parades now, that's ridiculous, bro. Like I'm looking at some of the what it do, baby. I'm looking at some of the shit that they charge $80, $70, $25
That's per parade.
Man, you gotta buy the tickets.
What to go to a parade?
Yeah, you have to buy tickets now, and the price is like Mardi Gras Day is like $80, and Endymion and Bacchus like $70 a piece.
What?
You feel me? I think the only parade that's free this year is the one on the West Bank, non-top. You feel me? Like, and they ain't gonna be in full effect.
New strain gonna come out.
Yeah.
Yeah, they said a new strain of virus gonna come out. You right about
Y'all
that?
to get sick. So
Gonna
y'all
be called
gonna
Fat
have
It's gonna be
Tuesday.
Fat Tuesday.
Fat Tuesday
It's gonna be
virus.
called Fat Tuesday. A new strain of virus is gonna come
Fat
out.
Tuesday.
Speaking of virus, I don't want to join in no type of activities. I got over the virus, and boy was I in hell. Boy was I in hell. I just got over it, and I'm not going back to it. Look, I don't want smoke. I don't want nothing. I'm good. What's poppin', bro?
Man, bro. So,
That's gonna work. You say that's not gonna work. Somebody gonna sneak in.
nah, I mean, how?
Oh,
How did
girl,
this
keep
set
it
up like
running
New
over
York?
there trying to tell you.
So,
Y'all got questions?
yeah, one more question I was gonna ask. I'm trying to find it.
Oh,
But so
I had somebody ask me a question the other day. This is a serious question. All jokes aside, I need real responses on this. Who's gonna win in a fight? In a physical fight? In a physical fight that had to go down, who's gonna win? Aunt Jemima or Miss Buttersworth?
physical.
A physical fight. A real physical fight.
I don't
Who's
know
busting
about
who's
that.
out?
Ain't your mama, Miss Buck. I
Miss
like that.
Buttersworth.
But
I'm
you
going
see
with T
it,
then. She winning out the gate.
see, it ain't even ain't your mama no more. The bitch named Pearl.
Her name Pearl?
They changed. It ain't your
Pearl?
mama no more. They said there was some racist shit going on. They changed her name to Pearl Millie.
Nah, ain't your mama.
Alright, so fuck Pearl. Pearl can't get down with the shits. Obviously, Aunt Jemima has some hood in her. They had to get rid of her.
she most definitely had hood in her.
We got him right here.
Who
So
most definitely have hood in her.
I
She
think
definitely have
I
hood.
don't know. Aunt Jemima ain't got no arms. You feel me? So
But she got this back. She gonna throw that bitch. Like she gonna, you know.
Miss Butterworth is big. That's
she-
a big bitch.
She
but
gonna
Miss Butterworth look like she got arms like Casanova.
I feel like
No,
Aunt Jemima. I feel like
she gonna want to hit a
Look,
quarter.
I'm gonna tell you the difference. You want to hear the difference?
Over with.
The difference between Aunt Jemima and Miss Butterworth is the difference between the one that was in the field and the one that was in the house.
So whoever was in the field,
Miss
Aunt
Butterworth.
Jemima was in the field.
man.
That's why she slim like that.
Miss Butterworth.
You think
was
that's
in
why
the
she
house.
feel like that? She was working out, huh?
She really is though.
She was working
Miss
out.
Butterworth was in there. Look how Miss Butterworth
She was
dressed.
eating.
She
and
looked
that
like she
bitch
was serving
cooking,
them.
eating. Yeah,
She
she
was
wasn't
serving
doing
them.
that.
And then it's fucked up because she got her hands
Her hands like
like
that.
she ready to fight. You feel me? She ready to fight.
Master.
She ready to fight.
Master.
Okay.
Master.
So look, I got another one.
No.
I got another one. All right. What's his name? The main Transformer.
Bumblebee?
Optimus Prime.
Optimus Prime.
The Megazord from Power Ranger when they all connect.
Definitely Optimus Prime.
Optimus Prime.
That nigga's an alien.
Thank you, I
bro.
appreciate it. I like your vibe.
That nigga's
I
an
like the
alien.
bit.
I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to go Power Ranger.
Listen, them niggas
I'm a Power Ranger
them niggas is
fan,
humans
man.
in a machine.
Right.
This is a machine that breathes and talks.
This nigga got a human mind.
Yeah.
Didn't think about that.
I'm just saying. These humans gotta operate these mechanics.
Everybody saying Prime.
It's like a CPU going
Oh
against the
my god.
Yeah, CPU going against player are hard.
I'm a Hall of Fame nigga.
player.
Yeah.
There you go.
It ain't happening.
Whoa, popping, man.
All right.
Oh no. They're talking about
check this out.
Transformers. Superman vs.
Mighty Joe
versus
Young,
Hulk.
a King Kong.
That's a good one.
Ooh.
Mighty Joe Young or King Kong?
Mighty Joe Young, a King Kong. And then Mighty Joe Young, if you threatening that little white boy.
Nah, I gotta say King.
I don't know. You put that little white boy
King Kong
on.
if you threaten the white bitch.
There you go.
Man.
Don't nobody better fuck with that white bitch.
Boy, they ain't play behind them milk and magnesia, huh?
Somebody said Superman versus the Hulk.
The Hulk.
Superman versus the Hulk.
I'm going with the Hulk. I'm going with
They
the
say
Hulk.
they're going with the Hulk.
Superman.
Prime Allen Iverson versus
Superman.
Prime Kyrie.
So, okay. Alfred.
Superman.
But hold up, it
Alfred.
depends on where they fighting. Hold
Yeah.
up.
Look, Alfred,
Depends on where they
the
fighting.
butler,
Mm-hmm.
versus, man, what's the other little butler name everybody always talk about? Belvedere. Mr. Alfred versus Mr. Belvedere.
Alfred gonna fuck
Alfred.
over there up.
You
I
think
don't
so?
know, I don't-
Alfred be sparring with Bruce
I don't
Lee down in
know
the
them
back
people,
cave when
y'all.
nobody else is there.
I ain't never seen him
I
spar
don't know.
with
No,
I
he
don't
trained
know.
with him and everything, yeah.
That's
Man.
not I
He
don't
trained since a
know.
little
I don't
boy.
know.
Boy,
I don't
that's
watch
crazy. So
TV.
Alfred probably used to be that. Alfred probably used to be Batman and us.
Alfred was him. Alfred taught him how to box. Alfred taught him how to do all that shit.
We gonna have to look into the. I gotta look into Alfred now.
Yeah.
You fucking well.
I was fucking with her.
Listen,
Yeah, I didn't know the
know how to
box.
operate
Yeah, no, when
everything
Bruce
that's
parents died, when
Batman
Bruce
know how to
parents
operate.
died, Alfred raised him
Yes.
the whole time. Alfred was his dad. Alfred raised him to be a man. Yeah.
You ever seen Gotham?
Okay, one more. He said, Black Man versus Black Lightning.
Black Lightning gonna
Black
whoop his
Lightning.
ass.
Black Lightning
Take
gonna
my
put it on.
My nigga.
Black Lightning gonna put it on.
Man. That's why I like that show. You ever
They
see
said
that show?
Batman versus Black Lightning.
Batman versus Black Lightning.
I'm gonna tell you why I go with Batman. This is why. Only reason why I go with Batman is because Batman is the only superhero who got what they call the Bat Files. Batman is not going with the move on nobody unless he got an entire
He
file.
fits.
Oh yeah.
He gotta know everything about
He
you.
knows your mom, your weakness, your
I think he
strength.
like the
Superman, listen, Superman made out of steel, come into the fight, get his ass whooped the first 30 minutes, and then win at the end.
Man, you get a
Batman-
little piece of
hold
that
on.
green shit, you got Superman.
Listen, but Batman comes
That
in.
kryptonite.
Batman
Yeah.
comes in, and the first 30 seconds, he fucking everybody up. You never see Batman get his ass whooped for a long time, unless it's with a fucking alien from out. Batman,
But you gotta remember though,
Yeah.
if with the right fucking fight though, Batman human.
He a human. Yeah.
He
Now,
human.
I think, you know who I think would fuck Batman up, or would be a real good fight? But you
Because
gotta
the
cross
Joker
universes.
used to fuck him up.
It gotta be Batman versus Iron Man.
Oh,
No.
They
Ant-Man
both
versus
billionaires with
Spider-Man.
technology.
you right.
Oh, that's
Hey, that's
true.
a good one.
That's
I
true.
think Iron Man though.
Iron Man, probably.
So look, Hancock or the Flash,
Hancock.
Hancock, he gonna fuck Flash up.
All right.
but he be drunk though.
Hancock is fly.
Exactly.
Hancock is
Exactly.
fly.
You
And he
know.
moves just as quick as the Flash.
Oh, that boy said Max Payne versus the Punisher.
Oh.
That's tough.
I'm a,
Shout out Quan for that one, boy. I don't know.
I gotta
go I don't Max. know.
I gotta go Max.
I don't know, bro.
I gotta
I
go
don't
the Punisher.
know.
I gotta go Max. Max has to see them demons.
Nigga said Iron Man
Yeah,
gonna
Max,
smoke that.
no.
Max-
He's right. Max got superhuman ability. He gonna win.
But the Punisher is
The
the
Punisher-
Punisher,
the Punisher,
dog.
yeah, he,
Yeah,
I
I
feel.
gotta give it to
No,
him.
he's
I'm not gonna take
super,
it from
yeah,
him.
he's a super dog, but I don't think he can go up against Max though.
Ant-Man versus Spider-Man.
Oh, John Wick versus Jason Bourne.
Jason.
On the way.
Nah, wait.
I'm going with John Wick, dog.
He not fast enough.
I don't know. See, I'll put Jason Bourne versus Bobby Swagger from Shooter.
John Wick is just cooler.
But look,
Jason Bourne is a
No.
real fucking international
I say Jason Bourne go against Bobby Lee Swagger from the movie Shooter. Well, you put dog. That's niggas gonna be using snipers, man, bro.
No. You know what? Matt Damon versus Mark Wahlberg.
I'm going with Wahlberg. Wahlberg, after Four Brothers, I'm going with Wahlberg.
Yeah.
Wahlberg got too much swagger with him.
Yeah.
Wahlberg, I don't know. I think Jason versus Michael Myers, I'm going with Michael Myers.
All right,
I'm
listen.
Michael Myers,
Who you
but-
think will win in a fight? Somebody with no legs or somebody with no arms?
Somebody with no legs gonna win.
Oh, yeah,
Before somebody
for
with
sure.
arms. Because
For sure.
first of all, you already down there.
What?
You down there. You know what I'm saying? Like, see, with no leg, even if you're in a wheelchair, I'm about to flip you off. You're gonna have to back up, Terry. You're gonna have to back it up, Terry, because I'm telling you, listen. If you down here, dog, first of all I use is my legs. These bitches already strong as they.
Right.
Your arms might be strong, but your jaw not.
But your hands move like this. And you grab your foot and I'm just pounding on you after I grab you and pull you. You got no arms.
You
Be like
but I
this.
can kick you.
I'll be like this. You can't do nothing.
Man, I don't know. If you ain't got no, if you ain't got no legs, you technically a nugget. No legs, you technically a nugget.
A nugget with some arms.
You dig? But if you got legs, you still, like, it's just like, like your feet or your hands.
I got a question.
Somebody gonna have to simulate this for us.
How would you?
We need a simulation fight. We need a simulation fight for you.
How would you feel if you had no legs and no arms?
You couldn't feel nothing.
You
You ain't got no-
don't got nothing.
Like, they got people like that, though.
Would you want to live though?
Yes. I still don't want to live, because
No, wait. That's getting too sentimental. We gotta get into this fight.
the
Who's
fight.
winning? Which handicap is taking the trophy?
So who y'all feel like, okay, so look, check this out.
Is winning.
God forgive me for this. Who win in this fight? A person with no legs or a person with no arms?
A real fight to the death.
A real fight to the death. No legs and no arms.
I don't know, because the legs are strong.
The legs are strong.
Man, I'm telling you, and if you
might go out,
No, but I'm just saying though, you gotta move with
you
your.
gonna choke a nigga with your
I'm-
legs?
You can't choke someone with
You
your
can't
toes.
choke somebody with your legs?
That means.
I mean, you can run from. You can kick.
Listen,
You can
but
run.
look, not only that, when I see you walking with your hands, I'm gonna go with my move. It's over with. I'm gonna sweet chin music the fuck out
If
you.
the hands is swift, I'm not siding with nobody yet, but I'm just saying, if the hands is swift, it's what? Like, and then you in my world.
He said, look, everybody no arms gonna win. You feel what I'm saying? So look, so check this out. If we was back in the slave days, you hear me? That's like a nigga coming up to you and asking you, you violated. Would you rather give up your foot or your dick? Cause you can hobble to some
You
pussy.
can happen to you can.
You can hobble to that pussy. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going. You can't fuck her with that foot, man. But it's just like everyday task without that foot. You know what I'm saying? It's just like you still be like, still got my dick. Like, man.
Foot gotta go.
So y'all want to get into giving away some of these prizes?
All right, so look, we got some shit we trying to give away.
Hip hop trivia.
Sponsored
y'all
by
Sponsored
Hollywood
by
Exotics,
Hollywood Exotics,
Southern Heat Media,
Southern Heat
and
Media,
Hollywood Pompeii. You did.
and the pretty boy in the background.
And
So-
Lil Man.
We got the Lil Wayne dog. All right, so look. Jump in, request to be in, and I'm gonna ask you a question. And if you can answer it, I'm gonna make sure you get this one. So if you feel like you can answer the question, request to be in alive, and I'm gonna ask you this question. If you can answer it, you get this.
You got anybody in your life though?
Tell me.
We are giving away prizes. We gonna request to be in a video,
Mhm.
and if you answer the question right, you will get a prize. And these are the prizes:
They all exotics.
the exotic
What's
and
that,
the Lil
Bolo?
Wayne dog.
Jump in the live, Bolo. All right, so Bolo, we gotta find. All right, so I gotta find a good question to ask you.
What's the question? Request to be in the live, and you should.
All right, I got somebody.
You got somebody?
Okay, so I need a good question. Give me a good question.
Let it be about Wayne. Give him a question about Wayne. You know a lot about Wayne.
Okay, cool. Wayne, okay. What was the name of Wayne mixtape that continued with no hooks, no track switches? Say what?
Don't go live with him. Just ask him on your live and whoever text the answer.
No. You can't. No, you need help, nigga. You can't get no help, and you only gonna have 5 seconds to answer.
So you're gonna enjoy the show.
All right, well, I gotta let you go, Quiet. I gotta let you go. I gotta let you go. Come on, Bolo. Come on, Bolo. Let's go.
I will personally drive the toy to whoever wins.
Oh, y'all heard that.